Good morning from wasteland Britain. It's a nice balmy 5 degrees centigrade. It's a nice brown site here. We are looking at the former big Victorian warehouse and factory. Imperial was the name. Oh, how it's fallen. The nice copper oxide teal tower there. We're actually in Blackburn, but we're going to Manchester. But it's okay, don't worry. I know it's all collapsed here, but look. Oh wait, that reveal ruined. But if we come around here, they've turned a kind of office block into a mosque. The Masjid-e Salihin. Salihin. There's the train to Rochdale. We're at Ramgreaves and Wiltshire. Basically the posh north end of Blackburn. But don't worry, we're going to go to the city. Welcome to Manchester. I thought I'd start with a very nice classical shot here. Just off Central Street, just off St. Peter's Square. So here just off St. Peter's Square. The time is 10 to 3. I'm told by a media man that the traveller community, English traveller, Irish travellers, colloquially known as gypsies, are having a protest at 3 p.m. in St. Peter's Square. The protest against what they say is police brutality against their community by Greater Manchester Police. Now, I did a video the other day. I didn't think it was brutality per se, and I just want to see if I'm going to get shouted at by traveller people for having an opinion, but I don't think so. They've been friendly with me in the past, but we'll see what happens. Very blue. Well, already, traveller children being detained. I'm only joking. Oh, I didn't know it was you. Hey, Georgia. How's it going? Let me just stop. Well, yeah, the GMP, the police city centre team, I think they do a very good job considering it's perhaps the most wild, crackheady city centre in the world. It's like the Bronx in the 80s here. A bit of Gothic Manchester here, or maybe Gothic revival, built in 1890. And we're on our way to St. Peter's Square. Got some intel. The rumours are true. The traveller community, not just colloquially but affectionately known as gypsies, are meeting at 3 because they believe they're discriminated against. Okay, welcome to St. Peter's Square, the site of most of the pro-Hamas, pro-Hezbollah, anti-Israel protests every Saturday. Well, today's a Friday. It was forecast for heavy rains as of right now, 3 p.m. The rains have not come, and I don't miss the rains down in Africa, and I don't miss them here. So this is the Manchester Cenotaph, this one here. I don't know if it's like the London one with an unknown soldier buried in it. Might be. Or did I get that wrong? I don't know. But hello, mate. Okay, nice to meet you as well. Oh, brilliant. Is it okay if I record? Is it okay if I... Oh, thank you. Hello. Hello. How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Let me put on my mask.
Go on.
Tell me when you're ready.
I am ready. It's recording.
Right. We're here for what happened a couple of weeks ago with the all traveller children.
If you just speak up a tiny bit.
We're here because of young boys and girls what took place a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Where they rushed them onto trains.
Yep.
As if they were cattle.
Yep.
Like Hitler's stringlers. Remember Hitler, where they put all the people to their deaths on the trains?
Yeah, the Auschwitz trains.
Yes, that's what they done to the little traveller boys and girls. They put them on them trains as if they were dogs. Which they wasn't dogs. We're all equal, we're all equal, right?
Yeah.
And we're here just to save the Irish culture. We're here just to save the Irish culture, to see what our Irish culture is. For our grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Yeah.
And I'm not being racist or anything. You see them tents over there?
Yeah, yeah.
Now.
Oh yeah, the kind of massive row of tents along the town hall. Yeah, yeah.
If that was Irish travellers in them tents, it only lasts a couple of hours before they kicked off.
Yeah. I know.
So that's what we're here for, Charlie.
Yeah.
Is just to try and save our Irish culture.
I understand.
And we're doing our best to try and save it. Because half of the travellers is living in houses now.
Yeah.
Because they can't cope going on to camps and getting put off to camps.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes they're getting dragged off like dogs.
Yeah.
So they all end up in houses now.
Yeah.
So that's really.
So was there anything specific from like 10 days ago that?
With the children.
Yeah. Is there anything specific that the police
you know,
did?
like, right, half the police are saying they were there shoplifting, which they wasn't.
Yeah.
A pair of their trainers, it cost most probably 1 month of their wages.
Speak up again.
Right?
Yep.
They were more or less saying the children was off shoplifting, which they wasn't shoplifting. I'm not leaving mask. They wasn't shoplifting.
Just so you know, that's her son saying, "Come on, Mum, you'd look much better without a mask on."
That's my son.
Yeah.
Right. That's my son.
Yeah.
That's my daughter and that's my niece.
Hi guys, you alright? Yeah.
So they're more or less saying the kids was her shoplifting.
Yeah,
Which
and they weren't
wasn't.
shoplifting.
A pair of their trainers would be what the same price of a month of their wages.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? They came here because they meet each other, they meet young boys and girls
Yeah, yeah.
Once a year,
once a year to get married. Do you
Yeah,
understand
which
me?
is a normal thing.
And they were barricaded on trains, not knowing where they're being pushed on trains.
Yeah.
One young lad got pushed on a train
Yeah.
and he rung up his mother and said
Yeah.
that he told his mother he doesn't know where he's going, the police has put me on trains.
Yeah. And what about there was a guy in a blue jacket that kind of kicked off other angry
That was
protests?
he was 17.
17.
Yes, he was 17 years old.
And the way they handled him was a disgrace.
Yeah.
And he
But
was-
I'm trying to be a little bit neutral, but can I interview the son together? Is that okay? But don't you think though, like if some guy came up to you, put his finger in your face and got aggressive in your face, and you thought you were going to get sucker punched, you could also, give him. So the policeman, his defence will be, he thought he was going to get knocked out.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, because that young boy did not touch that police officer.
Yeah, but it doesn't need
No,
to
no,
touch
no,
if
no,
someone's
no.
acting
He
scary in
didn't
front
put
of
his
you.
hand on that police officer.
Yeah.
So that police officer had no right to put his hand on that young boy. Right?
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
but he showed a police assault, yeah?
Yeah.
But there was no police assault, he never touched
That's fair
him.
enough. No, but as a YouTuber, I very often have to strike people before they strike
Yes,
me.
yes.
Even though they've not
Yes.
touched me, I have to push them back. Or
Big fan
Go
of
on.
the channel, by
Thanks,
the way.
mate. Appreciate
Big
it.
fan.
Good man.
Understand, we do
Yeah.
understand that, but
Yeah.
that young boy never put his hand
Yeah.
on that police officer. So that police
Yeah.
officer had no right putting his hand on him.
Yeah.
And they pinned him down. He was only 17 years old.
Yeah.
They pinned that young lad down. He never got brought to a police station. They brought him back to a train station and shoved him onto a train.
Hey, at least he got to go home, though. I mean, there is a positive. But anyway, madam, what's your first name?
Helen, very
Helen.
good family yours as well.
Thank you so much,
We are,
Helen.
aren't we? We're
And
very
what's your
good.
name, mate? Michael. Michael and Helen. Thank you so
And
much.
Shannon.
Hey, Shannon, that looks like she doesn't want to be on
Lena,
camera.
where's Lena?
Check it out.
What's happening? You alright?
So, as you heard from the lady, I'm here with. Oh, so one sec. Let me just finish this shot and I'll chat to you. One sec. Oh, there's loads more people coming up behind the wagon. Defend Roma rights. Hello, guys. You alright? All good. So it's quite a good turnout. I'd say there's a good couple hundred here. A good couple hundred and growing. Hello. Hey, how are you? Bannerman. Oh, nice to meet you as well. You okay? Thank you very much. Let's get your sign on. What does it say? Stop police brutality and racism to gypsies and travellers. Thank you. Oh, and that's that guy getting arrested. People told me on my channel that's not a female cop, that's a male cop, a man with a ponytail. I've misgendered him. I'm going to jail.
He's only a kid.
He's only a kid. I heard from Helen that he's only 17, the young guy. Thank you very much.
Charlie, what's it?
Oh my God, you remember this lady here? I remember her. She was pretending to be Palestinian last week. Oh well. So why are you here, guys? Oh wait, there's another one. Oh, sweet.
All smile, guys. All the police and the other week was being racist to travellers and gypsies.
Racist to the police being racist. And have I got Mum's permission for this video? Okay, thank you. Oh, I got permission. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you. So you saw the larger lady, the kebab enthusiast, who I think she was Jewish a month ago. Then she became Palestinian. She's a traveller now. Who knows? She might genuinely be all three. But because of the infiltration of pro-Palestine sentiment, a couple of people here have asked me to F off. You're not welcome here. You support the Zionists. But let me just state, 99% of the travellers, they love me, love the videos, love that I'm here covering their event. So don't let one bad apple spoil the whole damn bunch. Maybe about 250, 300 people. Once you take the round the corners into account. Not too keen on balaclava boys joining in. Don't think there should be balaclavas. I think if you're proud of your message, show your face, show your visage. Right, all good. And so forth. There's a couple of people came up to me covering their faces that said that they've got work that they don't want to get involved. But the thing is, though, why would you go and attend a protest if you didn't? What I'm trying to say is, you shouldn't be ashamed of your beliefs, unless your beliefs are very weird. I'll ask permission for. I've not filmed you yet, but can I include you in my video and introduce you? And
can we do an interaction Twitter?
Of course, yeah. So I'm here with the one and only Bannerman, who has.
I'm here with Charlie Beach, the one and only.
I'm his retarded brother. But you have reinvented your channel in terms of house evictions very well. You're getting some big numbers, man.
I live and learn.
Well, it's it. You got to keep changing, adapting. And anyway, I've enjoyed quite a few of your videos in the last 6 months.
What about when the bailiff went in one window and came out the other?
Yeah, and there's always a guy. Who's that older guy? Wears the kind of beret and the army hat. He's always in charge.
I don't know who he is.
Maybe I'm. No, he's like a. He's not an older guy. He's got a beard.
I think I know who you mean. I forgot.
Army man. Yeah, army man.
Oh, Mikey P.
Mikey P. Anyway, how are you? Anyway, you good?
Yeah, good. You?
Good. Very well, thank you.
I'm actually live.
That's all right. Don't get my bald bits.
Apparently, it's at the back.
Okay, yes. Look at that.
The lady said.
Yeah, thank you, Bannerman.
I saw the video. I like that.
Nice one, man.
Anyway,
Oh yeah,
look
those.
after yourself.
Thank you, mate. All the best. There we go. So quite a lot of people are covering. Who's that? Is that Hosier? Look at that handsome filmmaker there. It's my friend. You know, it's nice to see a lot of the very friendly people that watch my channel and other travelers. Generally very friendly and nice, and they appreciate me there filming. But it's the pro-Hamas contingency, the alleged pro-Palestine. They're there race baiting, convincing a bunch of blue-eyed white Europeans that the police are racist against them. It's always with the race baiting. Now I know, because many of you will be shouting at the screen now, I know that the Irish travellers may very well have a distinctive genetic identity, slightly separate from other Europeans. But are they a different race? The answer is clearly no. They are white. Well, I leave the protest and it's just standard handcuffy behaviour. I'm sure I've filmed this guy getting arrested at least a dozen times in the last 10 years. Standard. That lovely moment in Great Britain when the security guard has to prevent people going through the door so that they don't open the glass door and skull the guy that took too much, man. He took too much. One toke over the line. One toke over the line. Oh, and what's the shop called? Yep, you guessed it. Super Drug. Because life imitates art. What super drugs he been on? One toke over the line. African Christians. I love them so much. What have we here? Armed police. Look at that, he's got little blue Mickey Mouse ears on the police Volvo. So, a week ago, just over there in the covered bit, he's actually a friend of mine, very nice, peaceful Muslim guy called Usman. Usman and his friend, they do Wednesdays and Fridays, they do their prayers there. He's always treated me with immense respect. And so I'm going to treat him with respect, as that's what friends are for. He got in some incident. It's done the rounds on Twitter of like evil two-tier police shut down Christians. Hey mate, all good. Shut down Christians and allow the Muslims to pray. Two-tier police. So I'm watching it and I was like, there's more to this story because I know Usman. So I'm going to let him give his right of reply to set the truth down so we all know what the truth is. No, not allowed. You got to, in Britain, you have to put it on a fence post or somewhere where it is visible. There you go. This is the way, says the Mandalorian. Hi, Usman, how are you?
Alright, how are you doing?
Good. So many of us, well, yeah, millions have seen a video that was presented as two-tier policing, siding with the Muslims, shutting down the Christians. What actually happened that day?
Okay, so what happened that day is that on Wednesdays and Fridays, we usually set up our da'wah table where basically we give out free information about Islam. Now what had happened that day is that we usually go to a specific spot, 1 out of 2, and we went to that spot, and then I will be honest for your viewers that there was a Christian preaching on the microphone. Now what happened is that we set up our table, right? I told the person who was with me, don't basically interact with him, let him do what he's doing, we're doing what we're doing, finish, yeah? So what had happened is that basically when we was praying, right?
Yeah.
Because Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that the whole world is a mission, so we can pray anywhere we want to, apart from the graveyard and the toilet, yeah?
Yeah.
So basically what happened is that we was praying in congregation there at the table, right? And then this Christian preacher, he started speaking, he started saying, look, they follow a fake Jesus, they started talking bad about Islam, and he also spoke the fact that Muslims should be praying in the mosque and shouldn't be praying where they're praying, which is outside, right?
Yeah.
Now the thing is that, look, he himself, he was instigating it. Yeah, if he's out there to preach about Christianity, then he can do that. You know, that
Yeah.
he's fine to practice it and his belief openly. And what beliefs he has is no problem.
Yeah.
What had happened is that whilst he was trying to instigate it, there was other Muslims that came and tried to interact with him, right?
Yeah.
And we're not out here on a microphone or preaching in the sense that we're shouting on a microphone, right?
Yeah.
Now, because we don't do that, and he did that, he gathered an audience himself. And when I spoke to the police, I said to him, look, he's basically instigating this whole situation himself. We're not even interacting with him, right? So yeah, that was it.
So
Basically.
just final question, so just so that everyone understands, the viewers, they were there first, but you went to your regular spot that you're every twice a week.
Yeah.
You started doing your quiet prayers. He started mocking Islam or mocking you guys for believing in a fake Jesus and stuff like that.
Yes. So
It's not very polite, not very
Of course
British, is
not.
it? Not
So
very-
the thing is I've never seen this guy before in my life. We've been
Yeah.
doing this for over a year. I've never seen him before. He's
Yeah.
from London, right?
Yeah.
I don't know which organization he represents. And the thing is, as Muslims, we love Jesus and we love Abraham, Noah, Moses, and Muhammad, peace be upon them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't have no problem with Jesus, but we don't, as Muslims, worship him. We believe him to be a prophet.
Yeah.
So the thing is that he's, he can have his beliefs. Everyone can have their beliefs within this country. We live in a free country, right? But the thing is that, look, when you start trying to, instigate something and talk bad about people, then you're
Yeah.
going to get a response from that group of people or
Yeah.
the people that follow that religion. And even us ourselves, we don't go around and say, oh, Christians, this and that. We do what we do, and
Yeah.
peacefully. And we practice our religion. So
Yeah.
the thing is that we weren't the instigators. It was him that was talking about
Yeah.
the Quran, talking about Islam. Like
Yeah.
I said, we love Jesus, peace be upon him. You know what
So
I
when
mean?
he started mocking you, it created a bit of a crowd, and then the police were worried about a public order
Of course.
situation.
The thing is that when the police approached me, if you watched the video by, I think it was Autistic Audits.
Autistic Audits, yeah.
When I was actually talking to the police, I said to the police, look, basically he's instigating it, yeah?
Yep.
We're free from him, we're not trying to interact with him. If anything does happen to him, because obviously he's talking about, he's giving his perspective on our religion, but he's given it in a wrong way, right? And if that's going to get Muslims emotional, then, if anything happens, that's really on himself, right? Not that I promote violence or anything like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is if you're looking for trouble, you're going to find it, right?
Yeah. So thank you very much, Usman. Really appreciate you giving me your thoughts on that
You're
incident.
welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, guys, so I've just spent a bit of time with Usman, which you've just seen, and I think the Irish traveller community are here. Or something is here. Cinematic. Thank you again. Cheers, man. Take care. So someone is here doing something. I'll follow some cops. We'll follow these ones, see what happens. Have they gone that way? Have they gone that way? Oh, that way. Oh, thank you. Well. Rare nighttime. Hey, look, it looks like a Volvo advert. Now, all we need is Jean-Claude Van Damme to do a split between the vehicles as they move. Wait, oh no, there they are. Oh, I had to go around. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, you're with them. Brilliant. So how would I describe them if I said the Irish travellers or the traveller community? Traveller community. Oh, no, you're not on it. No.
Yeah, because it's all of them. It's the Romanis, it's the Irish travellers.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, there you go, guys. We haven't missed them. We're on time. Big police presence. Oh my! Has he got lights under the path? No, those are side lights reflecting on the. the panel. The police are saying to the lady, no trams for 10 or... Hey, Usman. No trams for 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah. So I thought I'd missed them, but they're all still here. But the only good sensor on this camera is number 1 zoom. The 3 times and the 10 times zoom, not a very good sensor. So I keep it on this. Well, there you go. We go from a clarification of a Abrahamic religious confrontation that went viral to the results of the policing of the... Hey, there he is. You all right, mate? Oh, good. There he is. The result of the policing of the Irish traveller community coming to Market Street last week. What a difference to from the river to the sea. What a difference. Okay, let's get a better angle. I can illuminate this a bit better. Let's get a better angle. Here we go, that's a better illumination. Okay, the crowd has now stopped at the position from probably the most controversial video from the young Irish travellers arriving in a city. A man in a blue jacket having an argument, squaring up against the Greater Manchester Police. Hey guys, you alright? Oh good. So he's squaring up against, and then he got arrested and he got manhandled to the ground. The big debate is, was it assault? Was the policeman right to arrest him? I've got my opinions. I'm happy to say it again right now. I don't think it was a total assault. Yeah, like, you know, I've had to strike people before for... Hello guys, you alright? Oh good. So yeah. And Unison are here, there's a union here, the Stop the War. Stop the War, they're here to rabble rouse, look at that, defend Roma rights.
We've got it on video. The chief superintendent and everybody. We've got the proof and evidence that is corrupt and is despised travelling people. He's always have done. And let me tell you, we are going to fight this. Come January, your revolution is starting in this country.
Thank you guys. What?
Hello, I'm Michael, and you're watching Charlie Reed Show.
Thanks, Michael. So, just a bit for my YouTube. This tall person here is a legal observer. This person is going to find all the bad examples of police. They're going to find every racist. She's going to find racists in her breakfast cereal. She's going to find everything. She saw me and she made a bunch of notes, and I wanted to see what she'd written. You know, I hope I'm not... I wanted to see what... I've got a right to know what information these people hold about me. One of the guys asked me, he said, Charlie, are you for or against the travellers? And I said, well, I'm for them. I like the travellers. Never met one I disliked. They've always been good with me. Funny bunch. But I don't think that young guy got assaulted, and I don't think the police are racist against them. And he goes, oh, fair enough, fair enough. Every story's got two sides. I was like, exactly.